Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Kerbal Space Program. Last episode we failed pretty good at trying to rescue Melcal over here. And if you're wondering why there is two guys right here, it's because I accidentally canceled that contract when I was looking at it, and then another one popped up, so now we have this guy to rescue over here. So he's going to be our goal this time. And right now all I'm doing is I'm about to burn to get into a oh, what's it called? Oh, I just need to alter the orbit slightly to align them. And I just missed my node, so that's not good. We'll just do it again on this side over here. I was talking and I missed my node. No big deal. So let's just cancel that maneuver. All I'm trying to do is align my orbit to match the other guys. And I'm trying to do it right where we intersect, or where our orbits intersect, so that we're close as we can along most of the orbital plane here. That looks... No, that doesn't look very good. This side's off. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong, I'm looking at the wrong lines there. I was looking at the blue line, that's my current one. Okay, so that is good right there. So, this time I'm not going to talk through it, and I'm just going to wait until I get to my node. I realized, I was looking online at some other stuff, and there was this really cool looking mod I found. It's called like Alarm Clock or something like that, and basically what it does is it basically takes, it drops it down to this speed, to normal speed, at a set amount of time before you get to a node so you never overrun it. Which is something I really like the idea of. Might have to try to grab that at some point. Don't know how to install any mods for this, but I'm sure I can figure it out. So we're almost here, and I'm going to show you my spacecraft in a second too, because it is different as well. I rebuilt my spacecraft to make it lighter and easier to work with. Alright, so let's just burn. Now, I do have to burn a little bit higher than I expected, than I did before, because I'm using a much smaller engine than I have in the past. So we're just gonna... that down to as close as we can to 0. Okay, it started going back up. So, okay, our orbits look pretty damn close right now. Let's take a look at our spaceship. Alright, okay, we're lagging a little bit there. Okay, but here we go. You can see it now. This is what I've been calling Rescue 1. There is a command pod right here that is empty. You know what I just realized? Did I mess that up? I may have. Oh, no, we're good. For a second there, I thought I put a parachute over the hatch, but I didn't. And it's got one of those Sputnik 1s, or whatever they're called, space probe cores on the top of it, so I can control it. It has a photovoltaic panel, so it can recharge its electricity when it gets around to the sunny side of the planet. A bunch of RCS thrusters, a small engine, so I can adjust my my trajectory pretty minutely with it. And some of the smaller monopropellant tanks, because I realized I didn't need that much stuff. Whew, and there's the moon over there. So now, what we're going to try to do, let's go back to our orbital map here, and we're going to try to get to this guy right here. Gerlorf Kerman. Okay, set him as the target. And what I need to do is try to get my intersect points close together. So, where am I right now? Oh, here I am right up here. So let's just add a maneuver in here, and we're going to try to get these intersect points till they're close together. Oh, no, not like that. That's look how crazy that orbit got when I tried that. Alright, I think it's somewhere over here. Intercept 1. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in the way. There's so many little, like lines in the way now. How should I do this? Okay, well let's just try a little burn here. See what happens. Oh, you know what I just realized, as there's some other maneuvers. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up a little bit as I try to find a good maneuver to make this work. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now I do have this intercept point 2, but it looks like intercept 1 and intercept 2 are only going to happen at this exact point. So I think what I'm going to get, there's a couple things I could do. I think I could, if I wait to here and... okay, what I'm trying to say here is, I'm trying to think of a way to articulate this. It's best if intercept 1 is on one side and intercept 2 is on the directly opposite side, which is not what I have right now. But I'm not sure how to achieve that. So what I'm going to do is, we have our node, so let's find our... I'm just going to try this, see if I can get it to work. The problem is with this is that our speeds are wildly different at the intercept point. So let's face in our nodal direction. That's what I feel like calling it right now. And we're not going to need to burn very much. And hopefully what I can do is when I get back to close to this intercept, I can achieve a better, a better orbit for myself. And I think I know how to do that. So let's, okay, here we go. Now let's burn. Oh, we have to burn a lot more than I thought. That's not good. Oh well, I had basically a full fuel tank, and this is a pretty weak engine. It's the smallest engine that'll fit on, the regular-sized fuel tanks. I don't remember what it was called, but it should be perfectly fine. I don't think I'll have a problem with it. So let's just keep this up. I thought it said burn for 3 seconds, and I thought I'd only have to go for 3 seconds, but that's not the way it turned out. So let's burn off this speed right here, or that's how much more speed I need. Okay, let's lower this down. I'm going to want to get it very close. Close as I can to 0. Alright, that's close. Okay, now, and it could be a little bit better, so why don't we try using our RCS thrusters a little bit. So we turned on our RCS. So now, if I thrust with these, you can see they all work. Let's go back to our orbital map and see if we can get that a little closer. Yep, using our RCS thrusters, we can get it closer. Now, what I think I'm going to do is plot another node right here to go like this, to pull this in. Okay. I think I almost had it there. There, wait, that's pretty close to what I'm looking for. Okay, we're gonna have to alter this a little bit. No, we don't want to cancel it. Okay. How's that? Okay, a little bit more. Oh, it's a little hard to do it from here, but that's pretty close. How close are they? Separation 1.3 kilometers. Separation 32.3. So this one's a little further off than that one, but it's really close, and they're on relative opposite sides of the planet. So that is much better, much better. So let's speed this up. We'll have to wait the hour or so until we're back to our node. So this is going much better than it went last time, because last time I didn't know basically anything of what I was doing. I was just winging it, and now I have a slightly better understanding of what I'm trying to do here. I also find out I think you have to be within 2.5 kilometers of an object to be able to take control over it from space. So that's what I'm shooting for, is to be less than 2.5 kilometers away and go and basically not, and moving at relatively the same speed. Oh shit, I forgot to reorient myself. Here we go. No big deal. Let's just burn. Now we're going to burn off this speed, so let's crank it all the way up and pull this orbit in now. I'm 100% positive this is not the most efficient way of doing it, but this is because I basically just, thrusted one way and then thrusted the other way, but I think I'm okay on fuel. I'll check in a second here. See if we, see how we're doing. Yeah, just keep pulling that in. Keep pulling it in. Closer and closer and closer. Thrust down. Lower my thrust, lower my thrust. A little bit more. Little bit more. Okay, that's close. Now let's get rid of this maneuver. Now look how close we... Now that's pretty good. That is really close. Separation 6.5, separation 50. So let's point prograde and try to get that a little bit better with our RCS thrusters, which is what I'm doing right here. Separation less than 1 kilometer. So that's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, look at that. What I could do is do another maneuver over here and try to bring that one in. Is it getting any closer? I don't think that's exactly doing what I wanted it to do, because I want these to be on opposite sides of the planet, because that'll mean I'm moving at basically the same speed as them. Okay, I think I'm going to have to work with this, so I'm going to time compress it, and I'm going to come back when I'm really close. Okay, we're back. Rescue 1 is very, very close to Gerlorf Kerman over here. And I was frantically flailing around trying to get my... Let's actually check to see how our monopropellant is doing. Let's leave that on, actually. Or turn it off for now. I was frantically flailing around trying to get myself oriented in the correct direction as I was approaching him, and he was rocketing by me. And what you want is this right here. That's the retrograde indicator and my target's retrograde indicator. They're very close together, and I can get them close. Oh, nope, that's farther apart. If I point this way, that basically means I'm heading in the direction of my target. Like that. Okay. So if I flip around like this and look at my prograde indicator, my prograde indicator is almost directly on top of my target indicator, which is the pink one, which means I am heading directly towards it, relatively, at 1.3 meters per second. See, as you can see, he's slowly getting closer and closer and closer, and we're great on electrical charge. We have plenty of fuel left. I probably could have even used maybe. The smaller fuel tank is half this size, so I would have been just about out of fuel by now. So, I believe the bracket keys will switch me to this guy. It did. There's Rescue 1, and here's Gerlorf. I'm going to get way closer than that, though, and I want to keep altering my direction here to make sure I'm heading towards him. I don't want to float away. This has been tough. Been tough to plot an intercept course, but now that I know what I'm doing, I think I'm a little bit better at it. So, let's just speed up time a little bit, get closer. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Gerlorf set his target. Oh, there he is. He's right there. I don't know why it went away. So now what I'm going to do is... I'm going towards him quicker than I would like, so I'm going to point retrograde and burn a little bit. Oh, going the wrong direction. I wanted to actually point it like this. So the retrograde indicator points towards him. And now we're... 0.5 meter per second, still closing on him, so I don't want to get too close and burn his face off with a thruster blast or something like that. Okay. Well, now let's turn our RCS back on and use that. Ooh. We're moving away from him now. I don't want to do that. So... need to point this direction. And see, now I'm moving away from him slightly. There we go. Am I still moving away? No, moving towards him. Moving towards him. Turn our RCS off so I'm not actually thrusting in a direction. Oh, this is... Oh, we're moving away from him again. What's happening? I want to move towards him. No, not away from him, towards him. Oh, I got my... That's what I'm doing wrong. I confused my indicators. But at least we're heading straight away from him, so let's just thrust like this. The indicators will flop around. We'll keep it pointing towards the pink guy. There we go. Let's just thrust a little bit this way. Okay, speed it up. I want to get within like 50 or so, and then completely halt my... Come on. Set his target. There we go. So let's face this direction. Now use our RCS. Turn that back on. To just knock that down to as small as possible. And now we're going to switch over to him. Ah, look at that. Look at Rescue 1 over there. We're going to turn on our thrusters, and we're going to head forwards. Now, how do I check? Okay, the monopropellant right there. Head towards it. I'm terrible at using this stuff in space. I'm really bad at it. I usually get confused and start thrusting in the wrong direction. So let's just up a little bit. Down. Oh, come on. Come on. We just hit it. Down a little bit. Come on, grab on. Oh, is he on the wrong side? He is. So down. Down. Up, 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 down. Come on. Grab on. Board. Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! So, he is in the capsule. Okay, nice. Nice, 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 nice. So now all we have to do is go to our orbital map, point retrograde, and degrade our orbit. Oh, that was fun! That was a blast! Oh, I'm so glad I did that. I mean, it was hard, but it was fun. Ah, that was great. That was great. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, this episode's too long, too. Too long. I might have to cut some things out here and there. Some of the boring bits. Okay, we're back to a what's it called? Wow, I am really blanking on the words I'm trying to find here. We're returning back to Kerbin. We're on a trajectory back towards the surface, so all we need to do is wait it out. I put 2 parachutes on it because I wanted to make double sure it was a super soft landing. So let's I wonder if he could take if he's got any good crew port. Nah. Nothing to do there. Alright, so let's just speed that back up. And head back down towards the surface. Oh, come on. I'm in the atmosphere, so I'm slowing down a lot. RCS thrusters for the win! Whee! Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, turn those off. I really love those RCS thrusters. I should use them more often because they're really good at precision maneuvering. Oh! I forgot to, in my excitement, I forgot to retract that panel, so it was destroyed. Let's just continue down. We'll return to the surface. Alright, we're floating back down to the atmosphere now, slowing down a lot. Okay, let's just get rid of this section. We don't need it anymore. Gerlorf is safely in the capsule here. I'm really glad this configuration worked out well. It worked out exactly as I expected it to. Alright, we're going to call it an episode here. If you've enjoyed this, drop me a like, leave me a comment, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Kerbal Space Program, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.